are officials required to report? Anyone at the University of Washington can make a formal complaint or report concerning behavior if they want to do so, and everyone can and should get support and options to someone who has experienced sex and/or gender-based violence and harassment.
Federal Title IX regulations require universities to take specific actions to address situations involving sexual assault, relationship violence, sexual harassment, or stalking. One requirement is for certain people to take action when they learn about such a situation. At the UW, these specific individuals are called Title IX Officials Required to Report, also known as ORRs for short.
Officials required to report include senior leaders who have been delegated authority to impose a full range of corrective action, including termination of employment status. This includes chancellors, deans, and most vice presidents. ORRs also include designated staff who have specific student conduct, investigatory roles, or compliance roles. A complete list of all officials required to report is posted on the Title IX website.
What are my obligations as an official required to report? When an ORR learns about possible sex or gender-based violence or harassment, you are required to submit an online Title IX report on the University of Washington's Title IX website, indicate on the form that you are an official required to report, share all details you have, including the names of any individuals involved.
Whether you learn about sex and/or gender-based violence and harassment directly or indirectly, you are required to take these actions. If an ORR does not report, UW could be found to be out of compliance with federal law. This could result in students losing access to federal financial aid, researchers losing federal grant funding, or other federal funds could be at risk.
What happens when I contact Title IX? When you contact Title IX, a case manager will consult with you on how to best respond to the situation, review the details of the situation and identify any immediate safety concerns, contact the person who experienced the conduct to provide information about supportive measures, confidential resources, and to explain resolution options, including how to submit a formal complaint, which is a request for a university investigation. Your report to Title IX is not a formal complaint and will not automatically initiate an investigation.
How can I prepare for my role as an ORR? To prepare for your role as an official required to report, go to the Responding with Care video to learn how to best respond to a disclosure of sex or gender-based violence or harassment. Review the Title IX Make a Report webpage and the Title IX Know Your Rights and Resources Guide. These resources will help you become familiar with confidential advocates, Title IX case managers, resolution options, and additional resources. And finally, review the frequently asked questions on the Employee Reporting Expectations page of the Title IX website.
Common questions include, do I still need to report if I hear about possible violence or harassment from someone other than the survivor? Yes. Do I still need to report even if the event happened a long time ago or off campus? Yes. Do I still need to report even if I'm not sure of the details or if I'm not sure the behavior is actually harassment? Yes.
Thank you for doing your part to address sex and gender-based violence and harassment at UW. If you would like to learn more, there are additional videos available.